Hey everybody, BK Stun back with another map overview for Overwatch. This time we are on Hollywood. As you can see, I got the AI fighting out over there. Yeah, let them have a little skirmish, why not? The purpose of these videos is to give you a general overview of the maps in general, point out the health packs, increase your survivability, show you the alternate routes and what you can do in the map. You know, just generally try to prepare you a little bit, make you a better player if we can. This is the attacker spawn point right here. So we're going to do this from the view of the attacking team. Looks like they're getting killed off pretty good. It's just easier to do it this way. But this is a capture and escort map, which means that you'll capture the first location and you'll get a payload, and then you'll have to push that payload to the second location to win the map. So once the match starts, you got 3 ways you can leave this room. You got the middle, left, and right. That's pretty usual for Overwatch. It's got the left entrance here. And as usual, there's some buildings here you can fight in near the first spawning location. You got this building right here on the left. You got this building on the right. But this is really the first choke point right here, this archway. As you can see, it's a little bigger. Reinhardt's not going to quite cover the entire thing. There's also a room on the right here, leads directly to the first capture point. And this car right here is the first capture point. You need to capture this area, and then that car will become your payload. As you can hear, somebody is inside the car. We're not as a community, we're not really sure who. It's some sort of Hollywood VIP. But once you get that car, you're going to have to push it to the second control point to win the match. But yeah, so this is the first choke point. Let's check out these 2 rooms I passed. You won't do too much fighting here. You might in the left room. People usually don't fight too much in the right room. But for the most part, the defense is going to be holed up behind that archway, protecting the main area they need to protect. So this room on the left here, we've got a bar here. Looks pretty fancy. You got a health pack up here, large health pack. This is why you might see some fighting here by the defense. Well, because there's a health pack right there, and there's a balcony out here with a great view of the attacking team as they're leaving. You can see the defense actually got them all the way pushed up to the spawn point. This is why you don't filter out one at a time when you're on the attacking team. This is why you group up right here. As the AI is showing us. You think there'd be a little more balance when the AI fights each other, but oh well. Now this room connects directly to where the choke point is right here. This is also why there's some fighting in this room. People will sometimes fight in and out of this doorway right here. As for this building to the right, as you can see, there's an upper area right here. You may occasionally see some cocky defense people up here, like a Genji or a Widowmaker, trying to get the odd kill. And there is a room here that connects to the lower room, which has a small health pack right there. And there's actually a large health pack in this little gift shop over here. So that's a great health pack for the defense. They can fall back and they can grab that. So this main choke point, you can go through that archway, you can go through this room right here, or if you're a more mobile character like D.Va, you can go up and around. That's super dangerous for a D.Va, but Genji can climb up here, poke his head up, see what there is, and maybe even swift strike, get behind the enemy lines. Also super risky. Lots of teams will push instead. They'll get through this choke point right here and they'll push directly to the left. As you can see, this is a major firing lane, this whole area right here. You'll see bastions over here. You'll see Torbjorn turrets over here. I like to put my Torbjorn turret right here sometimes. It protects it and shoots anybody that is in this general area. So lots of times the attacking team will push to the left here. As you can see, there's 2 ways you can go. If you go up, it just goes to this building up here. Lots of defending players will put their snipers up here, try to kill you that way. And it also connects through another stairway down here where the objective is. Or they can go around, which has a little cubby right here with a large health pack. That may very well save your life right there. Just remember that is right there. And there's some back areas here you can fight from. This back area actually turns into the new attacker's spawning location once they take the car. And there's also this room right here to the right, I guess it would be. Well, for the attackers anyway, to the right. You'll often see snipers up there on the second floor, Torbjorn turrets, bastions. I mean, that's a good location. Just be aware of that. When Overwatch first came out, lots of players loved to put their bastion or their Torbjorn turrets right there, or up on this platform right here. You don't see that too much anymore just because the player base is more experienced. But just be aware that these are places where you may encounter resistance. And there is a small health pack right there. You can dip in here, get healed up if you can get away with it. Okay, so once you capture the car, well, let me point this out real quick before we get onto the car. This is where the defense will likely filter through. As you can see, they're all coming out this way. And there is a small health pack right there, as you can see. They spawn over here. Right there, so you know. So they gotta run, and they may come through here. So if you're the attacking team or something, just be aware of that. If you actually take out there, you'll want to guard here until it's fully captured. Okay, so we captured the first area. We have the car. Let's assume we have the car. We have to push it. These gates will open up. Now I'm just going to show you the pathway that you're going to be taking. The car is going to be taking. It's going to go out into this Wild West landscape, which is really cool, by the way. I really like the look of this map. It's going to follow the dirt road through the landscape, taking a left right here, past the county jail, really cool, to this door. That's the first checkpoint. That door will open up, and you'll have one final push. You'll be inside the warehouse. You'll push it down the road. It'll take a left right here. It will take a right here. And it will go up into this parking spot right here where the VIP is. If you can do that, you will win the match. And the defense team will of course be spawning closer and closer as you go. This is their spawn point. As you can see, it's not very far. I mean, they do have a long hallway they got to go through. But they can get back to the action fairly quick. So that is the major path of the car. So let's explore the town real quick, point out where the health is, point out some alternate pathways through it. I mean, you saw a ton of alternate pathways. You can fight on top of any of these buildings if you can get up to them. You saw that one elevator right there. There's another one over here. Any of these will gladly take anyone up to these higher areas where you can fire down from. And there's the main pathway too, of course. But there's also this alleyway to the right here. It's got a large health pack right there in the corner. That may very well save your life at some point. Most of these buildings are just empty husks of buildings. I mean, this is Hollywood, right? The storefront is the major point. But still, if you need to back out of the combat, being up here or something, you can take a breather, heal up as Roadhog, heal up with Soldier, whoever you got. This area right here will open up as you're pushing onward. Lots of empty space. As you can see, lots of empty space to fight in. This jail right here is actually quite interesting. It's got some cells, but it also has a small health pack, as you can see. As you push closer to the first checkpoint, you will see fighting around here. The defense will come around here. They'll often filter out of that door or this door. Occasionally this door over here. So beware of that. Those doors will stay closed until the car gets there. And of course you have all this, the saloon. It's really cool. I really love the view of this map. The saloon will have some fighting in it at times. There's a small health pack right there. You got to be pretty desperate to go take that health pack, but it's there if you need it. These upper walkways are great for turrets and whatnot if you need them. And as you push the car down, there's also this pathway to the left right here, which is important because there's a large health pack right there that you can use. Once you hit this checkpoint, the attacking team will now spawn out of this door. So they'll be quite close. I mean, jumping from that door right down to here and taking the first left gives you a very, very good, a very good view of the fighting. And this is a major, as the car gets pushed up here, this whole alleyway, this whole road is going to be a major fire zone. But there is some things in the warehouse that you should know. They got some props, as you can see. That's pretty cool. I've actually seen like Symmetra put turrets or their teleporters behind here, or you know, other places. But they got an upper level back here too. As you can see, it is connected back towards where the VIP parking spot is. There's actually a way to get up here through these stairs right there. Or you know, most mobile characters can scale that height pretty easily. They got left and right pathways through here too. This right pathway is a very good way to get behind the enemy lines if they're not paying attention. You also got that small health pack right there. And back here, it looks like they're storing props back here, right? There's a large health pack right here. And there's another large health pack right here, which is fantastic for the attacking team. I mean, assuming you can push the defense this far. If you're the defense, you want to use this health pack if you can, deny it to the enemy, and try to keep the car, you know, stalled out right there if you can. But yeah, if you want to get behind the enemy lines, going through this left path is a pretty good choice. You got that lower level that I showed you. You also got this higher level. Looks like a sound room. It's got another ledge right there. As you can see, this is right above that main firing lane that I was talking about. Lots of defending teams will put turrets up here, bastions. You might see a McCree or a Widowmaker up here, so be careful of that. But you know, as the attacking team, you can get up there too, and then you can go over here and fire on an unsuspecting defending team if they will let you get away with it, of course. I mean, everything is always positional based. What the enemy will let you get away with. Finally, the last bastion of defense for the defense. You have the small health pack right there. You got all this area right here that you can put turrets on and whatnot. And of course those stairs leading upwards, and a small little cubby right here with another small little health pack. May very well save your life if you're in desperate need of it. Lots of room here, lots of big objects to get out of danger and heal up if need be. But that is Hollywood in a nutshell. It's a fantastic map. It's a hybrid map. You guys know I love these hybrid maps. I love having multiple objectives in one match. And I love the Wild West theme here. This entire town, just very well done. Anyways, I hope this map has been a help to you. Pointing out those health packs should increase your survivability by a ton. Looks like the defending team is just going to keep killing that attacking team. That attacking team just keeps coming out one at a time. It's about the worst thing you could possibly do. I had better luck putting them on medium difficulty than hard difficulties. I think I'll do that for the next map overview. But yeah, this is Hollywood in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the map guide. I hope you check out the other ones and enjoy the guide on GameFAQs, and just keep playing some more Overwatch. Okay, everybody, take care. See you in the next map video. Bye-bye.